see. Okay, here. Okay. As soon as I can find my chat options here. There it is. Alright. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing today? By the way, I'd like to warn those that are watching, I am a gaming father, so my kids are in the background, and they're going to make a lot of noise sometimes. Okay, maybe not a lot of noise. One babbles and the other one talks to me about Fortnite, so, yeah. Be prepared. This is day 2, or should I say... yes? They go on right now, yes. Oh, okay.
And I pushed his bullet back.
Uh-huh.
He pushed my bullet, and I pushed his bullet back, and boom, he died.
Okay.
With 2 shots.
So, as you can hear, there's sniper issues in Fortnite in the background. Anyways. This is, day 2 of me playing this. I've been playing, offline, or, at least without y'all, online, offline, still, and I have, accumulated more cars. I've beaten a lot more races, and, I've done a couple of extra things, exploring the game itself. Again, it's a very good game so far. I like the style and what they're doing with it. One of the things I noticed is, the other day when I was on here, lobby and was up under here on sports. Actually, let me get back up here. I'm trying to fight my young man's feet from touching the steering wheel. Right here, race entry was full, was locked, and I couldn't figure out why it was locked. I finally read it after after a while, whatever, because reading is fundamental, right? I didn't get a chance to get around to reading it, and I finally read it and noticed I had to go to right here, racing etiquette. Racing etiquette is pretty cool little short videos. Pretty much on telling you what sportsmanship is. Basically, a lot of us online forgot what sportsmanship is. We remember it back in Little League, even though we weren't good at it then. And surprise, grown adults are still not good at freaking sports etiquette. Anyways, it shows a short tutorial on it, two minutes, and then various improper driving examples. Basically, what most people will not put up with or tolerate online when you play online Gran Turismo. As far as like a couple of movements or whatever. Actually, you know what? I think it'd be more or less easier to, if it allowed me to play this for you, that'd be great. Okay.
2. Various improper driving examples. Here we will introduce some examples of improper driving, and driving that makes you look bad. First of all, weaving back and forth to block the path of other cars is prohibited. Also, pushing others, edging out others, pushing others off the track. When you are late on the brakes, it is not considered well-mannered driving. Overshooting a corner because you braked too late and failed to turn because you were too anxious to overtake your opponent. This is an example of driving that really makes you look bad. The worst is when you become a missile, by not being able to stop within the track, ramming into other cars and ruining the race for others, as well as yourself. Even if you initially had an understanding of all this in your head, if you become too overzealous in the race and ended up braking too late and you are about to hit the car ahead of you, not only should you hit your brakes, you should avoid hitting the car ahead at all costs, even if that means taking your car off the track. This type of driving mistake often happens when you are a beginner, so starting out, just be careful. Avoid interfering with others and start by assessing the situation, and you will start to see and be aware of your surroundings. And finally, how can you protect yourself from these types of accidents? During a race, it is not easy to communicate your intent with other drivers, but by monitoring the other cars around you, you will start to understand the tendencies of each car and driver, as well as their skills. If you feel that a certain driver seems a bit dangerous, or that a certain car is not used to racing yet, rethink and reposition yourself on the track so that you can avoid being involved in the chaos that they may cause.
Okay. So for those that watched that, I'm sorry if I bored you for the last 2 minutes and 32 seconds, but I felt that was necessary to replay that for some of us, and again for myself too. As you can see at the bottom right there, I have an online racing qualification certificate dated for yesterday that I've watched both of these videos and I understand, which unlocked the race entry, and then of course the online lobbies, which I will get more into that in a second here. I just want to pull up just a quick track right here real quick in the arcade mode. Let's see here, where is it? There you go. Anywho, so I was I again, great game, love it, and a lot of those rules and regulations and whatnot that I just showed, I'm not gonna lie to you, I am guilty of a lot of those, mainly because I did a lot of arcade racing. A lot of arcade racing, you know, the arcaders, including myself, which I learned as a bad habit. Don't your car's well-being or whatever the case is. They're more or less in it to win it, you know. And again, like being a part of the arcade racer, I've realized that's like one of the things that Stop it, Mike. You're not the man. Anyways, I realize that I'm guilty of a lot of those moves. With that being said, last night I got on here and I played a while. Like I showed you, you know, I've been playing for a while and I got a lot of freaking cars. Oh, not a whole lot, but a lot, enough. I decided to go online, and when I went online, I actually pulled up this track because I actually really like this track right here, and I found the track and it was titled Drag. Now I really didn't understand the online how it went or whatever, but everybody had their own lobbies or whatever, and I noticed everybody's just driving the opposite way, which in the Japanese highway, the opposite way is kind of the right way for us, I guess. But anyways, so I noticed everybody's driving the opposite way and just doing their own thing, whatever. and there's no voice chat or whatever to talk to anybody. So I'm looking around and I noticed down in the bottom left hand corner when you get in, it says hi. So it showed that I said hi to everybody, and a couple of people was getting chiming in and stuff. And then when I pressed start or options on the PlayStation, I noticed that that you had quick responses. So I was like, cool, let me go ahead and challenge somebody to a race. So it's like, let's have a clean, fun race or whatever. So that's a chat I chose. When I chose that, another car came up behind me and pulled up next to me and revved his engine. So I'm like, oh, okay, so this is how we're gonna start it. Again, in my mind, I did not think drag still for whatever reason. So, anyways, after a couple of seconds, he started pulling off. I pull off. I start shifting gears, driving down this nice stretch that I'm driving down right now. He started driving down the stretch. We come down to the end down here, which I'm gonna get down there real quick. I still can't get over how beautiful this is. This is so... the colors, the lights, just the whole idea of the Tokyo Expressway is beautiful. So anyways, we get all the way down here. And when we get down here, he brakes and I keep going. In my mind, I thought we was going to do the full track. And then it dawned on me that, oh, crap, it was just what you call it? It was just a drag race. Again, don't know why it wasn't in my mind at first that, hey, this is a drag race or whatever. Yeah, my backup game sucks in this game. So I turn around just like I'm turning around right now, and I head back. So as I head back, my challenger that I challenged or whatever is riding side by side with another car. Now, as they're riding side by side next to each other, I'm doing maybe 110, okay? And I realized that I'm going way too fast. And again, I'm using a full steering wheel, and I accelerated. I was trying to find the brake and brake down as fast as possible. Now, doing 100 or something, I'm going to apply the brake right now. I'm applying the brake, and as you see, I'm sliding horribly. And I slammed right in between them two. So I pretty much slid my car in between both cars. I finally stopped, probably about a good half a mile away from them, and I pulled over to the side. And as I'm pressing options to go into the quick, the quick chat settings to press, I was looking for the word sorry or my bad or something of that nature, because it was not my intent to hit their cars. I was kicked right before I could do so. Basically what I'm telling this story is, if by any chance those two drivers I was driving with the other day that kicked me, I would like to solely apologize. That is not my intent. I wasn't trying to do any harm to anybody. I was not feeling a certain type of way because I lost the race. I was just trying to get back down to the other end so I could re-challenge you. Again, I'm extremely sorry for my driving technique, and I hope again that I see you again later on a later date where we could hopefully race again. So just wanted to get that out. With that being said, I hope we could continue on with this my second day of driving on GT. I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of here and continue on with the rest of my game, and then answer my son's question again. Hold on 1 second. Yes, son. You wait for mommy and she'll take care of it, okay? Okay?
Okay, where hurts?
I know. She'll take care of it. Just be careful. Okay.
Oh, what's wrong with
So, okay. So, let me show you my garage here real quick. Alright, as you can see, I've accumulated a couple of cars here. The ones at the bottom, down here, from the 200, the Z4, the Sport Quattro, and the racing cart. These three right here was given to me for starting up the game and putting in some mileage in the game, which again, that is so cool. You know, they give me random cars to toy around with. I haven't driven any of them except for maybe that one, but this one was given to me for passing the tutorial on safe driving and driving etiquette, and oh yeah, also in sportsmanship. So that's pretty cool. I haven't driven that one yet either. But these I bought. This one was given to me from the beginning of the game. I went and bought my Skyline, my dream car. Actually, this one was given to me too for starting up the game. I went about the roadster because I know I'm going to have to do a roadster driving soon. I bought the Stingray because again that's another dream car, and then a Charger because me and the wife have a serious like love for it. Out of all these cars so far, I want to say that this one is actually one of the best cars I've driven, which is kind of crazy. I did not expect that. Um, the Chevy Stingray, I'm guessing one because it's lower to the ground or whatever. Hold on a second. Yes, cousin. I'm sorry. What?
Are you in a party?
No, I'm streaming. Say what?
How are you? What did you answer from stream?
Well, I thought you should join my stream. That's why.
Well, I didn't see it. It didn't show up. It's on D-Pad Boy?
No, I'm streaming from my channel.
Oh, I was calling to tell you that Kevin beat Mike yesterday in WWE 2K18.
Mike of all trades lost to an 8-year-old. Did I say that out loud on my stream? My buddy Mike of all trades lost to my 8-year-old cousin. Oh my god! And nobody recorded it. Nobody posted this.
I couldn't because Jason wasn't here, so I didn't have another phone, and I was video chatting with Mike while he was playing with Kevin.
Ah, that's why he was distracted by your voice.
Why did
Ladies and gentlemen, in the background, that's Bucketer 3000 and the D-Pad Boys. Also, the person I just got done talking about, Mike of all trades, just got beat down by an 8-year-old. And this is my cousin Amber.
Damn. Just because he lost. So Kevin didn't exactly run his fade. He just managed to pin him, and Mike didn't recover.
Nice. That's still a loss. That's still a L. Let me get back to my audience. I'll talk to you later.
I'm trying to find. Okay.
All right, NickPhenux. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Mike, that's pretty bad, Mike. You lost to a child, bro. Anywho, this vehicle right here happens to be one of the best vehicles I've driven so far. I'm guessing because of the wide base, it hugs the road a little bit tighter than all the other cars I've driven so far that I own. It hugs corners tight. It grips it really nicely. The back end doesn't kick out as much. The acceleration off of out of a turn is ridiculous. and of course, being a what you call it, a muscle car, or even a try to say what you call it actually. You know what? I'm gonna do this one right here, even though I did it already. Would it be a muscle car or American made car? The tones of it is just immaculate. So not only are you getting the nimbleness of a small like Japanese like an import or whatever like a RX-7, the acceleration of a German engineering like a VW or something like, or whatnot, a BMW, but you also get the tone of an American made car. So it's one of the it's a joyful car to drive so far. It's a beautiful car. I can't wait to continue on to drive more cars and see what they feel like and all that. It seems like my next couple of cars I'm going to have to get. I'm going to have to buy a Raptor. That's my next car I'm going to have to buy only for this race I got to do. Let me get my. There we go. This race I'm going to have to do is going to be with a Raptor. So that's why I'm going to have to buy one. After that, I plan to buy a GT. I want to get a Ford GT, only because like I said in the last video, and why am I driving like crap today? In my last video, I have a serious liking for it since I put up on one in real life, and it destroyed me. I mean, I knew I was gonna get destroyed, but it was just the whole. Just seeing that mythical beast pull up next to me, you know, it's like watching a dragon beat me, pull up next to me, you know. Look at dude drift right there. Look, I got some driving etiquette by myself. Yeah, last night when I got kicked, I actually felt some type of way. And don't get me wrong, I've been kicked from plenty of rooms, and mostly for stupid stuff that I have no control over. Or because somebody wanted to play with their friends or whatever the case is. But I felt really bad about last night and being kicked because that was my fault. You know, I totally disrespected. Talking about driving and disrespecting the AI. I totally disrespected the vehicles, disrespected the game, and I've learned that I'm gonna have to stay more on the campaign for a while and become more comfortable with this game. Become more comfortable with my steering wheel. That and try to drive with my kid in my lap because for whatever reason, well, he wants to sit in my lap, which is cool by me, but he doesn't sit still all the time. He usually jumps down and steps on my brake half the time, so that's annoying. He just bumped me. I see the AI don't got much etiquette. But look at the way this thing hugs this road. I love the throttle response on it. It's really nice. This is a very well balanced car. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that downshift. Look at that. Look at the way it hugs. Look at the way it hugs. Beautiful car. I'm not trying to ride Chevy. I really ain't, especially the Stingray. I'm always been a Ford guy and always will be a Ford guy, and I can't wait to like buy more cars to find out what they feel like. But so far, this one is like seriously the car to have right now. As I get overtaken by the itty bitty Toyota. Now the crazy thing is, being a driving, I used to be a driving teacher back in my early 20s. I know better. I know much better, which is actually crazy if you think about it. I was a street racer and a driving teacher. What kind of crazy crap is that? That's just like oxymorons. Totally two opposite sides of the spear, if you will. pay attention to my lines here. Didn't realize in first place. Now, normally when I'm in first place, this is why I start messing up. Just to give you a heads up. Yes, if you haven't noticed, yes, I'm driving manual transmission. I'm also driving with a wheel. Which, again, like I said before, I haven't driven, since I've loaded up this game, I have not tried the controller at all. I've pretty much stayed, I started with the wheel, and that's where I've been. And this game is amazing with a wheel. I've driven Drive Club. I've driven, of course, Need for Speed. What's the other game? Project Cars. The Crew. I've driven a lot of car games since I've owned the PlayStation 4, and none of them feel as comfortable or as beautiful as this game does. Hey, what's up, homie? How you doing? I believe this the wheel I have is a T80. I believe the one with the PlayStation logo dead in the center. In the center. Mama's Boy Gaming. I believe that's your name. Yeah. I actually got this from a pawn shop when I was living in Minnesota. Right now I live in Texas, but I stopped in the pawn shop before we left Minnesota, and surprisingly enough, I was more or less looking for, believe it or not, Rocksmith. They had a Rocksmith game there, and I was looking for the actual sound cord or whatever for the guitar, because I want to teach myself how to play. And I ended up getting a sound cord for like $15, which is still alone, because that sound cord I think goes like for, I think 30 to $50 alone. Anywho, while I was browsing through, I came across the steering wheel, the T80, and it was priced for, it's still on the side, ain't it? Yeah, $29.99. And right away, as soon as I seen $29.99, I went straight to Amazon to see how much it normally costs. And I believe at the time it was going for like $100. So without even second thought, yeah, I bought it right away, and it's a pretty decent wheel. I like it. The paddle shifting is okay. It feels authentic. The feel of the wheel is really nice. Personally, I want the wheel that my missus want to buy me. She works at Best Buy, and I forgot the name of that wheel, but it has a bluish tint to it, and it has actually a clutch and a shifter to it. Well, you have to buy the shifter separately, and that's what I want. I stick in real life, and like I said, I used to be a street racer, so I'm used to having an actual a shifter and an actual clutch pedal. The paddle shift is nice, but it's kind of foreign to me. So I'm still getting used to it, and when it's time to when I over rev, I know you've seen it. I'm not thinking shift. I forget totally, and I think that's more or less because I don't have a clutch. It don't feel authentic to me, you know. But yeah, the T80 is decent so far. I can't wait to try the better, or should I say the actual? I can't say it's better because I haven't driven with it, but the new steering wheel that my wifey want to get me. But yeah, went ahead and did that race just to show the stickiness of that car on the ground. It's really nice. Yeah, that's what a lot of people told me too. It's a good starter wheel. Again, I really can't wait to get something better, and I want to get myself a complete rig too. Right now I kind of got a ghetto rig going going on. It's to be honest with you, it's my nightstand. I have a nightstand from IKEA that's in my bedroom. So I took it out my bedroom and strapped my T80 to it, and it's working for now. Hopefully one day soon I get myself a complete rig too with the new controller, or not controller, bleh, with the new what's that called? What these here? I'll get to my itty bitty car here, and looks like I need to tune the car down a little bit here. Get the full horses. Do you play this game by any chance? Mama's Boy? Mama's Boy Gaming? Do you play, Gran Turismo? I love driving this car. It's actually pretty nice, pretty nimble, little something, something. The only thing I don't like about this car, I don't have a rearview mirror. Maybe this is my driving teacher side of me, but I like to have my mirrors. I kind of wish I could see a side view mirror in this. That'd be kind of cool, just to see who's passing me on my left or right or whatever. You know, at least give me some room. Oh, you playing right now? Oh, that's pretty cool, man. How long you been playing? Hey. Put that down. Let me get this going here. Let's see what we got. Okay, so this one has 6 gears. Driving the which car? The Dodge yesterday freaked me out a little bit. Whoa, shit. Driving the Dodge yesterday freaked me out. I was driving my Dodge Charger, and I did not realize that the Hellcat comes with like multiple gears. That thing had like 8 gears. I was like, Jesus, it was freakish as hell. It's like that car had no end. It's a little heavy though, so it didn't get up to speed fast, but once it gets up to speed, yeah, it's a beast. Swerved a little bit looking at my son. Don't hit the wall. There you go. Oh. There you go. Like I said, I am a novice at this game, so I'm learning the ways. So hopefully I'll get there. I'm gonna try to stay more on the campaign to learn a little bit more before I go back online. I don't wanna be one of these guys right here. That one right there, too. But I just bumped this guy. I just bumped the AI. There you go. Sound of this car is pretty nice. I gotta look this thing up and see if it has like a turbo in it. It sounds almost turbo-ish. I'm not really like car savvy when it comes to some of the overseas cars. I think this one's in the Europe area, so I don't really know much about these. And I see comments popping up on my screen up there. I'm gonna get to you as soon as I finish this race, which I don't think I'm gonna catch up to number 1 up there. I'm on my final lap. I'm gonna come in second for sure on this one. I need to really like get in tune with this car and this track. Yep, there's the end of the race right there. Oh, I thought it was at the end. And now if you're looking at the mini map, and yeah, run into the wall, Nick. There you go. Oh, missed it. Come on, can I catch him? Can I catch him? Is drafting a thing on this game? If it was, I just missed it. I probably would have caught up more closer if I didn't over-rev in 5th. Anywho, let's see here. Oh, there's a radar on here? Okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. Yes, I will follow you and I will check you out ASAP. And so I got a radar on here, huh? Well, go ahead and run that race back and find that bad boy. And drafting is a thing. Alright, let me get back to it real quick here. Let's see what we got. Thanks a lot, Mama's Boy Gaming. Brake balance. CCS. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see, nice. That makes a hell of a damn difference. Oh, good shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel it, yeah. That slingshot though. That slingshot, that is beautiful. Oh, and being bumped by somebody and bumping somebody, that works. Yeah, we're killing each other here. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. This is actually happening. Oh yeah, okay, yes, it is a thing. Okay. That is nice. Thank you for the tip. That works out very well. Now if I could catch number one, that'd be great. And I gotta hold that too. Sit down. Okay, almost forgot to draft him. Come on. Oh yeah, there it is. Beautiful. Oh, got a little result. He's on an overtake. I should have waited till after that turn. But learn by trial by error, right? So next time, don't get too. Oh, whoa, he's on my butt. Oh, losing control. Crap. I got nervous. I took that turn before a lot better than that. I got first, but I don't feel good about it. I could have did that race a lot better, personally. Okay, so I got that part. That was pretty cool. Um, so I got the from this one taken care of. I guess next, well, I got a couple more races here. Got a couple more races going on, and then after this, I guess I will go into. I guess I'll go buy my truck. I do want to try to see what that feels like. I'm pretty sure a truck feels a whole lot different than a car does. I'm hoping. I know in real life, you know, that the Raptor feels pretty trucky. I've driven one before. It was my boss's. Pretty nice. I can't wait to see how that drives on here, if it feels very similar. Thank you very much, Mama's boy. Thank you for welcoming me to the Gran Turismo Sport family. I'm glad to be here. Again, I played a lot of games, and a lot of them mostly, honestly, are arcadish games like Need for Speed, and I have driven a couple of sims, naming mostly um, what's the name of that one again? It skips my brain because I don't care about it no more. Ever since I turned this game on, it's like every game, including like my fighting games and stuff, is became has became like I don't even want to play it no more. It's like they're second. They're not even like they're back burner games. Every last one of them. But yeah, I've played a couple of sim games, and none of them feel as good, as tight, as profound as this one does. The sounds, the look, the variety, the look of the feel of the cars actually is crazy. And like I told a couple of my friends, especially Michael Valtrades, I've never been behind the wheel of a video game wheel and felt like I was actually behind the wheel of actually one of my own personal in real life race cars, you know. And I've driven a slew of different type of cars I built myself. A Ford Thunderbird Supercharged, Ford Thunderbird Turbocharged, 5.0 Mustang Fox Body, a Maximum, what you call it, a Civic EX with a turbo that me and my friend turboed ourselves. That was like actually my first car. A 1988 RX-7. I've driven a couple of what you call it, vets from ranging anywhere between 80 through 95. I believe is the last vet I've driven, and just driving those cars and then driving out here, it feels extremely realistic. And what I would like to know is, since I got you online, is there a wheel that has not only the force feedback, but like a rumble effect that gives you a feel like you're going over terrain, so you can actually feel it? Or even like hitting another car or something like that. Because I would love that. That would be wonderful. And sorry, I just ran into the wall looking at my son running back and forth from my couch. Gotta love being a father. But yeah, that happens a lot to me playing games. I run into walls and lose fighting matches and stuff because my kids are losing their mind next to me. Oh, come on, back off, there you go. But yeah, is there a wheel that gives me that kind of, oh shit, come on, a wheel that gives me that kind of feeling? Because I mean I would love to actually feel what's going on. That'd be great. And I wish I bought this day one like you did. Oh my god, I'm so upset that I'm just getting into this game. And for those that's watching that don't have this game, right now $20 in the PSN store. It is well worth every last cent. It's even more worth than the $20 that they're asking for. And to be honest, I can't wait to get a VR unit to see what that's like. I heard the VR version is even more like just intuitive. Like you can see everything around you by looking. That, and I want to know, is it possible to play the VR with the wheel in hand? That would be great. That would be such a great experience. I would love to see what that feels like. go. There we go. Smooth take. Smooth overtake. Oh yeah, there you go. There it is. You're good. I just gotta find number one, see if I can find him. Here you go. Oh, we're getting there. Come on. Come on, buddy. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. Come on, catch him, catch him, catch him. That's the smoothest overtake I was gonna get, I guess. There you go. Run the corner, run the corner, run the corner, come on. Got it. Okay, hold on a second, people. That was great. Okay, hold on 1 second, people. Okay. Ooh, sorry about that. My headset came enlarged real quick there. Okay. Okay, Read Mama's Boys, gaming, what you call it, chat here with me, and thank you for the vote of confidence. There's been plenty of times where I spun out and I lost a couple of races and stuff, and you know what, I will never give up. Thank you very much. I will keep going with this game. And I honestly can't wait for the next installment. I can't wait to see what the next version of not Grand Theft Gran Turismo would be like. Um, I mean, I'm enjoying it so much. I never. I'll be honest. Like I said in my last video, the very first Gran Turismos I really didn't bother with too much. The one on PlayStation 1, 2, and I played a little bit of 3. I liked it, but it wasn't enough for me to come over. Again, I was like stupid into like arcadey styles, mainly because of the way I could change out parts and change out things on a car. Being a street racer, customization or adding your own thing to your car is a big thing as a street racer, especially a young street racer. I've been street racing since I was 15, and 15 through 20 something. Body kits and wings and lowering the car and rims. That was like a big thing in my life, and when I played my games, that's why I wanted. That's why I wanted to. I wanted to be able to change the rims and change the body kits and lower it and all this other stuff. So Juice 2 was my thing. Juice 2 was my thing, and Juice 1, of course. Most of the Fast and Furiouses. The Fast and Furious games was good too. Mostly the arcade ones. What you call it? What was the name of that? Need for Speeds, of course. That seems to be like the butt of all of them, because it's like the super the super duper arcade out of all of them. But at a much older age now, right now I'm 39. I'm starting to become. Don't get me wrong. I'm still a street racer at heart. I don't go out there and do all the dangerous street racing like I used to. Mainly because I have 5 kids, but I still tune my cars and build my cars to the way I like them. And but I've found to be like really in tune and enjoying cars as they are, off the showroom floor now. And one of them mainly being the Corvette Stingray. Such a beautiful car off of the showroom floor. I don't have to do any tuning or whatever. And if I do choose to do some tuning, yeah, it'd be great. But I don't have to do any real styling to it or anything these days anymore. They're pretty much out the box beautiful cars now, and that's what I found in this game now. It's like a lot of these cars, I don't feel that I have to change the rims or lower it or do body kits. Just driving it alone in this game has been just a enjoyment, and I can tell you right now, the Gran Turismo, the fan base, the family, and everything has just the makers has just got a brand new fan. I'm a big fan of it, and I'm never gonna turn my back on it. I'm gonna go ahead and go from here and just keep going with Gran Turismo. So the G29 is a better wheel over the T150? Huh. Really? Actually, you know what? My wifey is at work right now. I'm gonna text her and find out exactly which wheel is that she, what wheel was that I wanted? Okay. Cool. I just texted her to find out exactly how much. Well, not how much. I know how much it is. I think it's like $307, but she gets a pretty decent discount on it. But I'll find out exactly which wheel is that I was looking at. So I mean, I want one of the best wheels. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Stop touching that. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, really? So the T50 does have the rumble effects, so we do have rumble effects in the steering wheels. That is great. I promise you, don't touch that button. I promise you, I will try that. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you very much. Your piece and, what you call it is exactly alike. Audience, please hold on 1 second real quick here. I'm going to have to pause y'all for a second. Okay, sorry about that, viewers. I just want to go see if I can add Mama's Boy Gaming to my friends list, and unfortunately, it says that I cannot send you a friend request because of your settings. So, Mama's Boy, whenever you get a chance, go ahead and add me. It's exactly the way you see it right now. Go ahead, send you my name. There you go. There's my gamer tag. So you go ahead and add me too. And it's really cool to get the game with somebody that's in my age range. Jesus. If I keep gaming with a lot of 7-year-olds. They're mostly my kids' friends. It's crazy. You said the T50, 150 is the one with the blue trim, and okay, the wifey tells me the one I want is the Logitech G29. So I guess that's the one that's the far better wheel, and she gets a pretty decent discount on it. So that's the one I'm trying to get. So I guess, hey, that's what I'm going for. I'm going for the G29. Which I really can't wait to get that one. That'd be freaking great, honestly. I didn't read to see if it has a rumble effect. The only thing I noticed on that one was that, well, one, it had a clutch pedal, and that the which call it the shifter was like an extra $30. That you buy separately. So I'm willing. I can't wait to get that. That'd be cool as hell. Oh. What time is it anyways? Okay. I still got enough time. I try to get my streaming in before I go pick up the missus from work. Get my gaming and streaming in, because we usually sit around and watch movies all day. I'm a big movie head too, so I watch a lot of movies. I actually hope that one day, I wrote a few scripts. I'm hoping one day to actually put together and produce my own movie. It's gonna be a little bit on the B side, straight budget, but I have some really good ideas and really good scripts. At least that's what most people tell me. Also, anybody that's watching, please stay tuned. Near future, I have a couple of things that I'm working on, a couple of projects. One of them being my major project at this moment is I'm a customizer. So I customize a lot of things, from cars to toys to controllers to consoles, whatever the case is. And right now, one of my main things is that I'm customizing my own wrestling ring. I used to be to the new viewers. I used to be a pro wrestler in the indie scene, trying to make my way to TNA or at the time, WCW, WWE, all that good stuff like that. And I've gotten pretty decent in the Midwest and got pretty far with it, and it was a whole lot of fun. And unfortunately, 2012, I hung up my boots, and it was a great moment of my life, and I wanted to share that with y'all. So what I'm doing is I plan to do a stop motion animation of my life as an indie wrestler. And right now I'm building I'm building a set. And the set I'm building is a custom wrestling ring, a custom arena, backstage, all that good stuff. And I'm actually filming it while I'm building it, so y'all can see what I'm going through to get this together, so I can bring this new production to y'all. It's it's hilarious, honestly. I've written the script for it. So far about 13 episodes, and it is mostly a lot of laughs, a lot of giggles, fun stuff, honestly. And most of it will be family friendly, so your children is able to watch it. Most of the jokes are kind of adult hidden content, kind of like how Family Guy kind of does it. So yeah, it's adult friendly and kid friendly. So you get to have everybody in the family can have fun watching it. So please stay tuned for that. That is a day in the life of Phoenix, Indie Wrestling Edition. Other than that, I'm also working on, excuse me, my son is trying to jump in my lap, and he's messing up my driving. There you go, okay. My son is a 1-year-old, by the way, so yeah, you can imagine how much fun this is. And he's not staying still in my lap, he's turning around. Thank you, Jackson, Justice, one of y'all. By the name of my son's J names, I don't know. Anywho, besides that, I have another cartoon that I'm working on. Is actually an animation, which is the life of Phoenix, of me in my life. I've done a lot of my life and seen a lot of my life. From being raised in the ghettos of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, doing pro wrestling, being a martial artist, a street racer, an armed security officer, patrolling the ghettos and stuff like that. And it's a lot. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's gonna be some heartache and some sadness, but a lot of fun times and a whole lot more hilarious times. So I basically want y'all to walk with me in my life and see what I lived through. You won't be disappointed at all. Other than that, I also have another, and my son just jumped on my lap. That's why I just crashed. Like literally, he just took a nosedive off of me. Seriously. There we go. We got the friend request from Mama's boy, and thank you for the friend request and the ad, buddy. But yeah, I plan to. I have another thing that I'm going to be adding to this channel, which is called Uber with Archer. Basically, if any of y'all ever watched, was it True Confessions of a Taxi Cab, or Taxi Cab Confessions, or whatever that was on HBO, where people get into a taxi and they're drunk and throwing up and irate or acting a fool or whatever the case is. Well, basically imagine that with an Uber driver. My buddy Archer is an Uber driver, and he is very eccentric, very over the top, and with his customers he is outrageous. Seriously. I've had the chance to be in the car with him a few times, and I came up with the idea to go ahead and do this, and it will be, right there. It will be aired soon, as I'm done editing it. But that's coming up. Also, for those that's new to the channel, for my first 100 subscribers, I will be giving away one. There we go. One custom PlayStation controller and one custom Xbox One controller. Fully customized by me and fully operational. You'll be able to use them, play with them, or whatever. Not sure if you really want to, but I will be doing this for the first 100 subscribers. And because I'm kind of old school, I'm not going to do the whole randomizer on the computer thing or whatever people use these days. I'm going to go old school. I'm going to print up all your names or write down all your names and cut them up in a piece of paper, throw it inside of a big hat or a punch bowl or something, and I'm going to pull 2 names live on YouTube, live, so you can see that I've actually like literally picked out somebody randomly, and I'm going to mail you a customized controller that I will build on this channel in front of you, so you can see what I had to go through to do it. So please like, share, subscribe so you can get yourself into that. Also, I do a lot of posts over on Mixer.com, /DPadBoyX. Follow me over there. I go over there and have fun with a lot of the Xbox guys. I'm not gonna lie, they give me hell for being a PlayStation guy, but it's all in fun. I'm only, and I only came a second, huh? Yeah, I'm a PlayStation guy only because that's why I went to after the PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2 and Xbox, I own them both, and ever since the 2, I've more or less stayed on the bandwagon of PlayStation. So that's pretty much where I'm at. I do love gaming anywhere. I'm not just biased to one system. I do own a Nintendo Switch. I still own a Dreamcast. Not Dreamcast, but Sega Genesis. I plan to get a new Dreamcast because I haven't had one since it died or whatever. But I have the Wii U, Super Nintendo. I like the game everywhere. I love it. I also stream a lot of those the old school games because it brings back just great memories. I think I did Punch Out like about a month ago. The old Punch Out too. Jesus Christ, Mike Tyson gave me hands, bro. It's horrible. But I plan to get an Xbox One to be able to stream off of there too. I want to try Forza. Now that I've gotten into Gran Turismo, I want to see what Forza about. My friend tells me Forza is really good. He even actually says that it's better than Gran Turismo. I would like to see that. So I'm all over the place. So find me on Mixer.com. Again, that's DPadBoy X. I'll put it in the chat, and I will put it in the description later on. Let's see here. Yeah. And why did it capitalize.com / freaking idea. There you go. Also, that also will get you in tune with a couple of other. On Mixer, I'm not by myself. I'm usually with my buddy Michael Von Trades, and also my other guy, Mr. McEasy. We all game together. We play together. We stream together. Of course, there's a few times like right now where I'm not, you know, streaming with them, but we stream a lot of games together. We have a lot of fun together. So please join us here. Join us here over at on this channel. Join us over at D-Pad Boy X, and check us out. Like I said, first 100 subscribers to either one. Honestly, I have I have a giveaway on Mixer for the first 100 subscribers, and I also going to have a giveaway on the first 100 subscribers here on YouTube. Let's see here. Okay, here. Okay. My son is like totally taking my headphones off my head, and she's gonna have to buy me some new ones. Watch. Okay. Also, I just noticed this. Mama Boy Gaming. Yo, I would love to train with you. I would love to go learn how to get faster, how to keep these lines and all that good stuff. That'd be great. I mean, any help is great at this point, So thank you for again adding me as a friend of on what you call it, on PlayStation Network, and I'll be looking forward to playing with you. Hopefully we can even stream together and do a co-stream, Yeah, that's just wonderful. That's great. Let's see here. What do I got left? Okay. Well, I didn't go with that one. Well, that just freaking works. I guess I'm gonna come back to that. I'll come back to that. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one for now. Okay, let's see where we get going here. Okay. Ah! Yeah, that works. There's no respect on this track today, huh? I'm not showing no respect, the AI not showing no respect, we're just crashing into each other, it's just wonderful. Okay, let's get this going over here. Come on, give me that turn. I don't know if y'all can hear me clicking my way, clicking through my gears. I'm clicking my butt off over here. Ooh, that's a beautiful overtake. I couldn't ask for any better. So one of the games that got me into racing games really is a very underrated game that a lot of people don't really play, have never really played or really ever heard of. But the ones that have know exactly what I'm talking about. I could say with gaming really started with me with fighting games. And I was a big Mortal Kombat head, and it started with Mortal Kombat 1. And of course Street Fighter 2. So, like, Street Fighter 2, Eternal Champions, Samurai Showdown, I was a big fighting game person. And I remember the day like it was yesterday. The very first time I picked up a racing game was Tokyo Highway Extreme Racer. And at that time they didn't have the licensing for the cars. And around that time I was just really getting into my cars. Both my uncles are mechanics. So cars is like almost a second nature to me because they was always surrounded by some kind of broken out car. And a lot of them was really beautiful cars. You know, they're teaching me about cars, teaching me about mechanics, and as I'm learning about all this, you know, I'm looking at these cars in this game, and they had destination numbers, you know, AE652 or some crap like that, because they didn't have the licensing to actually give the real name to the cars or whatever. But I started recognizing what they were, and I was like, oh my god, that's like an A86 or a Celica or the R32 Skyline, stuff like that. And it was like, Jesus, these cars are really nice. And as I'm going on, oh crap, my son is bumping into me with his pillows. He's having pillow issues with the sofa. Do your kids play with sofa pillows? Am I the only one? Am I the only one that got that problem? Okay, anyway, but I got into that game, and as it progressed, you know, Tokyo Extreme 2, Tokyo Extreme 0, Tokyo Extreme 3. I believe 3 was the one where they finally got the licensing to go through and actually put the names of the cars with them. Tokyo Extreme Drift sucked. But anyways, I just want to point that out there. But when turn, there we go. Tokyo Extreme 3 was so ahead of its time. The way it looked, the way it drove, everything that you were able to do to the car. I mean, it wasn't just mostly body, you know, when it came to like just body work, what you call it, body kit or aerodynamics. The aerodynamics actually functioned. You know, you had downforce on the wing and stuff like that, and change the camber. You was able to like really go into the mechanics of change the camber, change the toe. You could lighten up the vehicle by getting different types of body kits. From fiberglass to polyurethane to carbon fiber, and then what you call it, the engine parts, they explain to you what each engine part did instead of just you bolted it on a cold intake, you know, or you bolted on overdrive pulley. It told you what it did, why, what was the purpose, how much weight reduction you'll get out of it. It was such a great game. Uh, and it was it came all the way down to change out the gear ratio and the transmission, like you could do in this game. So like it was like ridiculously intuitive. It's like one of my favorite games of all time, and that's what brought me to racing games altogether. If I was to say what type of racing game, I would say it's arcade slash sim. You know, it's very simulation, but at the same time it's very arcadish because you can take turns at like 90 to 100 miles an hour. I'm talking like some stupid sharp turns, you know, that would like not fly on this game at all. And it was really good. And I'm hoping one day PlayStation decide to do a backwards compatibility, at least to PlayStation 2, so I could. I mean, I have a PlayStation 2, and I could plug it up and play it and stuff, but it would be so much easier if I could just insert my disc and play it on the PlayStation 4, you know? That'd be freaking great. But that was like one of my favorite games of all time. It was just an awesome game altogether. Where am I going? Oh yeah, that's right. I just beat that race, didn't I? But yeah, that was the game that brought me to racing, and from that point on, I just all my friends that does play games with me, they'll tell you every time they load up their PlayStation, turn it on, they go see who's playing what and who's about to do what, or get on a line with me right away. They look at me and yes, I'm in some freaking racing game. Would you get off the racing game and come join the shooter with us? It's like, dude, Nick, we're in Battlefield. Nick, we're playing Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Nick, we're doing Fortnite. We're doing something. Could you get off the racer? I'm like, dude, can y'all come join me in a racer? How about that? You know. It never goes that way. Except for Mike, he does jump in every once in a while. I learned that he's not just a fighting game guy. He could race too. And Mike, McEasy, he's not too shabby at racing. He sucks at football though, and I just said that too. Ugh, I don't care. Y'all, if anybody wanna play a football game against a pretty decent football game player. Madden 18, I think 17 he plays, both of them. Mr. McEasy, go check him out. And do me a favor, beat him. Beat him badly. Beat him repeatedly. I don't care, just beat him. Challenge him and beat him. Thank you. That would help so much. But he streams a regular football. It's called McEasy Takes on the World. So be one of those people of the world and beat them up, please. Mama's boy know about the Tokyo Extreme 3. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to play it on Dreamcast. And Dreamcast was such a powerful game. I really wish I played Tokyo Extreme Racer on the Sega Dreamcast. I played it on the PlayStation 2, but when I do go buy another Dreamcast, that will be the #1 game I go buy. Well, next to Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I still got a fighting game issue in me. So, thank you for letting me know it came out on that system. I am gonna buy that. Actually, I gotta go look up his game and make sure his gaming tag is exactly what I said it was. I think it is. Yeah, dude, I see you have the same issue I do. It's always that problem. And as far as McEasy goes, where are you, buddy? Let's see here. Oh, yeah. His gamer tag is that. Okay, cool. It is exactly what it said it was. All right. So I just went ahead and tagged his name down there. Mr. Make It Easy is his gamer tag. Please beat him in Madden. Repeatedly. And brag about it, please. Just a little bit. I don't know if he's at work today because he's not online, but hopefully he'll see this later on. He watches a lot, all my videos. He randomly supports all the time. Let's see here. Back to hey, stop trying to climb up there. You gotta move your head. I can't see past your head. Your head is huge, man. Don't talk crap to me. Well, your head is in my way. You just gonna laugh at me like your head ain't in the way. For those that don't know, I game on a movie screen. So I have a 100-inch movie screen in my living room, and unfortunately, my son has a really big head, and he walks in front of the projector, and then I can't see nothing at all, nothing but light, slight light in the shadow of his head. So gaming around his head is a challenge, I can tell you that. Come on, sit back, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this last race. I'm gonna go and buy my Ford Raptor for the Raptor race. Then I'm gonna jump off because then I gotta go pick up the wifey. So y'all see me do that much. But for those that just tuning in, thank you for checking me out. Thank you for viewing and watching me make a fool of myself in this game. And those that are stopping by, please stop by and watch me again. Hit the subscribe, and you will be entered to my contest. First 100 subscribers will get a free customized PlayStation 4 or Xbox controller. I'm making one of each, and I'm giving them both away. 100% customized, 100% usable. And I will not be making that controller again. I'll make it the one time, and that's it. So you won't have many people that have the same controller as you. And this guy, man, they are here. They are nice and crowded. And my son is jumping in between my legs again. Come on. Choose which one, up or down, buddy. And his bigger brother is acting a fool, jumping over my couch. The joys of being a father. If you're not a father yet, ladies and gentlemen, sign up. I'll give you one. I'll give you one of my kids. You ain't never gotta go through the whole birthing process. You can just have one of mine. I'm joking, by the way, because my wife would kill me if I gave one of our kids away. I think it'd be hilarious. Get around there. I'm not gonna give away the oldest though. He's a gamer like me. So where is he right now? He's in his room playing probably Fortnite, like normal. Either that or he just got Call of Duty all loaded up and he's probably playing that. Not sure which one. But as far as the 4-year-old and 1-year-old, yeah, that's who you hear in the background. Giving me hell. One climbing all over the place and just unplugged this iPad. You unplugged it. Playing around. Hey, calm down. Calm down. You're the one that did it. Calm down. Yeah. Again, my name is NickPhenux. If you ever heard of me, look me up. You'll probably see me in a wrestling ring getting my butt kicked or kicking some butt. But that's where the name came from. It was my stage name, and I decided to keep it as a gaming name. It kind of stuck with me, even outside of like in real life. Anybody that knew me from that time, they actually just called me Phoenix. It's really weird. Nobody ever calls me by my real name anymore. Hey, hey, give it to him and go get yours. Jackie, did you hear me? Go get yours. Go get yours. Uh-huh. I need to start playing at night when they're asleep. That's probably what I should do. If I could stream at night or sleep, most likely most of y'all probably be asleep when I do it. I'm actually a third shifter, so I'm usually more awake at during that time of night anyways. I work 1 week on, 1 week off, so during my week on, I'm usually up from 10 to, I work from 10 to 6 in the morning, so being up at that time of night on my week off is not hard. That's probably the way I should do it, but y'all won't be able to see me and I won't be able to see y'all, so that's probably why I'm up at noon right now, or a little bit past noon now, streaming and having fun while my kids lose their minds and jump off the couch like they're Superman. And I crash the cars trying to make sure that they're not killing each other. That's probably why arcade racers work better with me, because crashing ain't so taboo. You know, if I crash into somebody, it's an arcade. They get mad, but they get over it. Jackie, could you stop, please? Thank you. I said stop. And I sunk. There we go, yep. Maybe if I downshift a second, like the game is telling me I should do, maybe I would take them turns just a little bit better. Maybe. Just a tad bit. Of course, it's not even taking them better, but came out of them a lot better. Yep, like that. Yeah, that's safe. Oh, this Honda's giving me hell. Huh? Oh, there we go, there we go. Sorry I'm being quiet, but I'm trying to, I'm trying to pay attention at the same time. I'm trying to pay attention to them. Whoa. Give me Dad's RS. Okay. Yeah, I won that one, but I won it kind of cheating like. Hold on a second. Gentlemen, hey, what are we doing? Okay, how come nobody ever told me that boys fight each other like brothers? Unfortunately, I didn't grow up with. Well, fortunately, I say more or less. I didn't grow up with a brother. I had a sister, so we didn't fight like this. And a little sister at that. I mean, she was a little bossy, but she didn't fight. You know. Yeah. Other than that, anywho, yo, mama boy, yo, let's go and get a race in. That's cool. We could do that. Send me an invite to you, I guess, or how do I go about getting into a race with you real quick here? That'd be great. So we could join my chat real quick too. You know, I don't know if you got your chat settings set to be heard while broadcasting, but hey, I'll bring you in on it. Oh, jeez. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta go buy my F1. Alright, cool. He's opening up a session right now, so y'all be able to see me race my new buddy here, Mama Boy One, or not Mama's One Boy Gaming. So, let's see here. Let me go ahead and go grab my nice little truck, get that out the way. So I could do those races. Raptor. Let's see here. Oxford white, the silver, the blue, the black. I'm gonna go with the. I'll go with the silver. Look at that big boy right there. Look at her. Ain't she pretty? Crazy enough, I'll actually want an avalanche. I'm a trader to my own kind. I love Ford, but I want an avalanche. What is that? And just for kicks and giggles, my next car, I'm buying this. I own a Ford GT badly. That's the first version. That one costs a lot. Is the first version faster? What is it? 354 horses? Oh no, what you call it, the newer model is faster. I mean, can't expect that, but I was wondering. At least it got more horsepower, should I say. Who knows? But yeah, I would like to do that. You have an avalanche? That is funny. That is great. That is great. You're the only boy of four sisters, of five. So you got four sisters. Nice. And I'm pretty sure y'all didn't. Well, I don't know. Did y'all fight like that? I would like to know. With me, it was just me and my sister growing up, and then I found out at the age of 38, or should I say, at the age of 38, I met my biological father and found out that I have four other siblings. That I still had. Nope, I met one out of the four, but I haven't met the other ones yet. They know that I'm around and that I'm alive, and I'm the oldest, which is kind of weird, but yeah, I didn't have all my siblings growing up. It was just me and my sister. We didn't fight like that. So the three boys, it's he touched that, and he said this, and he has that. At one time, I was against having them having separate rooms because I wanted them to grow together, to be stronger together, and take on life. I figured they would bond more. Yeah, now let's give them different houses. Forget rooms, just put them in different housing. Put one across the street, one around the corner, and I don't know. they can't get along at all. see here. So, let's see if I go here, maybe. Let's see something real quick here. Okay, I accepted Mama Boy, which got friend request. And hopefully we get some gaming on here. Okay, sorry about that. Went ahead and added Mama Boy to my friends list there, so we go ahead and get this race in together. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and find out what we can find here. Let's go on to online. Oh, there. Get back out of there.
Bob here. I need you at this. Coming up, Bob.
Let's see here. So.
Ken, Bob here. I need you at the skyscraper. We've got a big job.
Oops, I jumped out of there on accident. Let's see here. There it is. Uh-oh. I think I joined in with my F1. Yeah, that's smart. So yeah, I think I just joined in this room with F-150, which probably has no power whatsoever, because I didn't do any tuning to it. But hey, let's see here. What's this right here? Nope. Aha! There we go. We can select a different car. Good stuff. Okay, what should I go in with? I'm gonna go in with. I'm going in with my GTR. Okay, so I think I have, yeah, I gotta change that, which I totally forgot I had that on. I don't think it's in that. I think it's in settings. Yeah, it gotta be in settings. Ha ha ha. There you go. Right there. Z4 BMW? Is that what you got? Uh oh. Hey, welcome, bro. How you doing?
What's going on, Nick?
Man, just driving into walls.
Okay. I normally do my races like balanced to where you can't do any tuning,
Okay.
but I'll let you decide which car you want to drive.
Oh,
And
okay.
I tried to tell you in your stream to go to the BMW M4, and the
Okay.
reason why I say, the Z4, because you got a Z4. The
Yeah.
reason why I say that is because it's a race car. It's already built for tuning. And if you
Okay.
start out driving fast, if you learn how to drive fast first on this game, if you learn how to drive fast first, once you drive slower cars, there'll be a breeze to you.
Oh, okay, cool. So by any chance, if I go back into the pit area, can I change cars?
Yeah, you can just pause the game. You just press start and then hit exit, and then you can select the class. Matter of fact, I've changed the class so you can only pick it.
Okay, cool.
I'll change it so you can only pick that car.
Okay, that's what's up.
Let's go. Rolling start. PLP. Looks like I can't change it now that we've already started.
Too late. I was able to get it. That's cool. So,
Wait
grab
a minute. If I go GR3. Okay, wait a minute. I got it. GR3.
Did you just shoot me?
So
Such
now,
a mean little
oh,
guy.
so it's GR2. Now you should only be able to pick it anyway now.
Got it. Yep. Look like that's it. Enter course. I want to warn you. I've never driven this car.
Yeah, you're gonna trust me. I guarantee once you drive, you're gonna love it.
Yes. Heck, I just got this last night, and I was like, okay, cool. New car. It's sick looking. I don't know if I want to drive it. Okay. Get up here. Again, my son jumps in my lap at the last minute. Oh, wow, it hugs a corner pretty decently. Wow. Even with taking the hand off the steering wheel for a moment there. Oh, I love the sound of this thing.
I'm gonna give you a chance to get a couple of laps in, so you can kind of like get a little just so track.
Right into a wall.
And then I'll get out on the track with you.
Okay. Let's try that again. It's sweet. I like the sound of it. It sounds different.
Yeah. Okay, so when you come over this hill right here,
Yeah.
you can go full throttle. You can go full throttle right here. All the way over. You go full throttle. When you get down to right here, brake and downshift now. Okay. You want to take that corner in second gear.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. This is a tricky corner coming up. Okay, go right a little bit on the wall, on the apex, and then left on the apex. You see that you can take the left side of your tires on that apex.
Oh.
This is a tricky corner right here, so be careful.
Oh, nice. Oh, that was nice.
Change the gear. Alright. Brake, downshift.
Just a little bit too fast.
Alright, I'm gonna try to coach you. I'm gonna try to coach you through this next lap. So when I say break, I want you to break it down, shift to whatever gear I say break it down, shift to.
Okay.
Breaking down, shift to that gear. Otherwise, go full throttle. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So right here, break, downshift. Maybe my voice is coming through. It might be coming. Maybe my voice is coming through late.
My son hit the brake. Here, take your gun. Okay. My son is wonderful. I love him.
I'm gonna get on the track with you real quick and see if I can.
Okay.
Because I can kind of, if I'm on the track with you, I can kind of talk a little better. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Oh, too fast.
Give me 1 second. I gotta find my racing gloves. I don't know why I did that.
My brother got racing gloves. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You have just tuned in to NickPhenux catching a racing lesson.
I'll drive this board, Will.
Okay, there you go.
Do I have one? Yeah.
Nope. Still cannot get in that one.
What's gonna happen too when you go in rooms with racers that because a lot of people take this game really serious.
Yeah.
I know for one I do.
Yeah.
I take it really extremely serious. So
Okay.
when you go to room, you get kicked out. Like they're not being mean to you because they feel like you're crashing them on purpose. But you might just go into a session and the guys are really racing really serious. And if you're crashing or you're making mistakes, they just don't really have time to deal with it. So.
Okay.
You never know because you'll see because what they have what they call is the Gran Turismo Championship is what's coming up.
Okay.
And people they do training sessions for it. Now the training session might be open to everyone, but they expect for people when they come in there, they expect for them to know what they're doing. Which is why, I was in a race the other day, and I'll give you a prime example. This is no shade to you just because you just got the game.
Right.
But I know the game was on sale. I knew the game was on sale for $19.99, right?
Right.
So when I played the game the other day, I was in a really bad race with a lot of people crashing and a lot of people I could tell that I was in a race with a lot of new drivers. So when I just simply sent out a message. I was like, did you guys just get this game because it was on sale? And 7 people responded and said yes. So those are the kind of races you have to be prepared for because you know that people when the game goes on sale, if a lot of people crash on the game, it does a domino effect. It gives a lot of people, don't get me wrong, it was a great deal for the game to be $19.99.
Right.
But for the people who've been playing the game since day one, they take the game a lot more serious.
Right.
They take it a lot more serious than somebody who just got it.
Yeah. Like I said before, I'm trying to treat it more or less like this is my real car. And I would hate for somebody to crash into me, and I really don't want to crash to anybody else, because they take a lot of pride in this game. The few people I have gamed with, they like you said, they are serious, and I want to be serious with them. Seriously, I loved it. I love this game. haven't played any other game since I got this freaking game. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, and like the more you become familiar with it, like I said, the more you become familiar with it, the more you're gonna like it. All right, I'm out in front of you now. See you coming over here.
Oh, okay. I see you just coming in. There you go. Nice car.
All right.
Jesus.
So you have the you have all of your assist on, right? Okay.
No,
you see
they're all
here
off.
you see these 2 orange cones right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, those 2 orange cones mean when you get to this section, that means you're gonna press the brakes down really hard. That means like you're not gonna like, but double cones mean you're gonna brake hard. That's what 2 cones mean. You see them.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So 2 cones means brake hard. Now, since you're starting a new driver, you want to start braking at those cones.
Okay.
Okay. But once you become more of an advanced racer, you'll brake. You see what this apex starts at right here?
Yeah.
You'll start braking there once you become a faster, become more familiar with the track, and you become more of an advanced driver. You're going to start braking there because you'll start to understand your car.
Over by the green flag you're talking about, right?
Not the green flag. You see where I'm sitting at? You see where I'm sitting at right here, where the track look like the little apex thing turns black and white, the little black and white rumble strip. You see the little black and white rumble strip where I'm sitting? I'm sitting right in front of.
Oh, okay. Now I see it. Okay.
That's your braking. That's going to be. That's my. I'll say it like this. That's my braking point. When we race, that's why I'll brake it. But you're going to brake right here at the orange cone. You're going to brake at the orange cones right here.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. At the 150 mark.
So
okay.
At the one exactly. So and the reason why I'm glad you said that because as the faster you get and when you start driving with people that are kind of reckless, they're going to start knocking those cones down, and then you're not going to have a guide mark. So the fact that you said at the 150 mark, that means that you're already paying attention to things on the track.
Yeah.
So and like you said, I heard you say in a couple of races, hey, I race. I used to race before, and I like tuning cars. So you're already familiar with track etiquette and with racing etiquette. You just got to become familiar with this game.
Right.
And that's really all it is. You just got to become familiar with the game.
Okay.
So like you said, at the 150 point is that's where you're going to brake in. Okay, so when you brake right here, when you hit the brake right here, because you're going to be coming full throttle when you come over this hill. When you get to that brake, you're going to press the brakes down, and you're going to hold the brakes down as you're gearing down. And what you want to do, this is a second gear corner. This is a second gear corner. So you're probably going to be either in 6th gear or 7th gear by the time you get to this point. You want to break it down to 3rd gear.
Okay.
So while you're applying brake, you're going to gear down to 3rd gear. When you gear down to 3rd gear, you're going to be about right here. You're going to be about right here where I'm sitting there.
Okay.
All right. So once you get about right here, once you get down to 3rd gear, the only thing I want you to do is just let off the gas pedal and let the car coast, and you're going to coast into this corner right here. You're going to coast right into here.
Okay.
Once you coast into here, slightly accelerate to here.
Okay. All right.
When you slightly accelerate there, you're going to come wide out to here.
Okay.
And you're gonna ride this. So now I'm going to be on the gas a little bit, and I just want you to follow me. When I say brake, I want you to brake.
Okay.
You're gonna ride this all the way around, just like this. You see the orange cone on your left?
Yes.
That's telling you this is where you should be on the track. That's what that orange cone means. That's telling you where you should be on the track.
Oh.
So you're gonna stay left. You see this orange cone here? We're coming up on another orange cone. Stay at that orange cone. When you get to this orange cone right here that I'm sitting at, you're gonna start to veer right. So then you're gonna start to veer right to this rumble strip right here. And you see there's another orange cone on my right hand. You see the orange cone on my right hand side?
Yeah, which tells you where to go.
Because it's telling you where you should be on the track.
Okay.
And then you're gonna go straight, at these double cones right here.
Okay.
And if you're carrying enough velocity, you see it's double cones. That means brake hard.
Okay.
You brake hard there. As you're gearing down, when you get to this cone, when you get to that cone, you probably should be in 2nd gear right by now. When you get to 2nd gear, all you have to do is just let out the gas pedal, and your car's gonna coast to this cone right here.
Oh.
Just let it coast to that one. Once it coasts there, you're gonna start to go uphill, and as you come out, it's gonna bring you automatically right to this cone.
Okay.
And you can't fail. Like I promise you, if you just let the car coast, it's gonna bring you right to that cone.
Huh. That's amazing. Huh.
You're gonna be at full throttle as you come over this hill, and by now you probably should be in about 5th gear, maybe. When you come over the hill, there's another cone there.
Okay.
All right, when you get right here, you're gonna brake. You're gonna drop 1 gear. When you get to this cone right here where I'm sitting at,
Yeah.
all you have to do is if you slightly tap on the brake as you gear down, like for instance, if you're running and you're going, well, if you hit the brake and the gear and gear down 1 time at the same time, the only thing you have to do is hit the brake and gear down and let the car coast. Just let it coast to this corner right here. Let it coast to this corner right here. And when you get to this corner right here, you can gas it. You can gas it in that gear straight out of this corner.
Okay.
Everything else is pretty much the same thing. Just go from cone to cone. You're gonna go from this cone and then the next cone. Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing you have. This is the only thing you have to know is that in every turn, if you come in on the turn, that means you're gonna go out of the turn. So right now you see I'm in on this apex right here, right?
Right.
So I'm in, and the object of the game is in. It's called in, out, or out, in, out. Whichever one you decide to use, that's what it is. So you see right now I'm in. So if I'm in right here on the turn, that means the next approaching turn, that means I should be out. So you see now I'm out. You see as I drove out, and the next cone is actually out. So if I'm out right here on this apex,
the next one's gonna be a left and it's gonna swing in.
It's gonna be in, exactly. So that means I should be coming in on the next turn. And you'll see when you get up into the top of the hill, the next cone is actually in.
Oh, nice.
Then once I come off of here, you see this is a slight turn, but it's not a deep turn. So it's more of a discretionary. You're supposed to go out once you come over here, because the next cone over here should be out right here, but it's not a cone over here. So you should be out right here, but it's only to gain speed. But it's at your discretion. You can stay in and just ride the line straight down to the next set of double cones.
Which double cones mean braking hard.
That means brake hard, and you're gonna hold. You should hold that brake until you just to get about to the. Every time it says brake hard, every time you see the double cones that say brake hard, you should hold those brakes until you get just right before the next cone that's right in front of you.
Okay. And then that part I should have downshifted enough, coast right through here, and then I should upshift through this. Okay.
This is a sharp corner. So you might have to downshift to 1 on this corner right here.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So this I'm gonna do a fast lap. I'm gonna do a slow lap, then I'm gonna do a fast lap to show you how it's gonna look easy. Trust me, it's gonna look easy when I do it. And I'm not being arrogant. It's gonna look easy when I do it. But if you follow the method, you'll just watch you'll see how easy it'll be for you. So if you pause the game and hit exit for me one time, or hit start to go out, back out, and I'm on my wheel too, so I'm not. So you'll see that I'm not using the controller.
Okay.
So you want to exit, and then what you want to do is go to spectate.
Got it.
All right. When you get to spectate, press the start button again.
Okay.
And then go to display race info.
Display race info. Okay, spectator options and live timing.
Spectator options. I'm sorry, spectator options. I missed out.
Okay. Display race info. Got it.
And you want to turn it on all. Turn it on all.
Got it. And which camera should I use?
Use the nose, the same camera that you race out of. That's the camera that you want to be watching me in.
Standard or variable?
No. Leave it on standard. Leave it on standard.
Okay. Got it.
When you back out of there, when you go to spectate me, change your camera view. Change your camera view to the same one that you're watching me, the one that you like to race in.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got you. Got it. Okay.
I'm waiting for it to change in your stream. Okay. Now what you want to do now? Now what you want to do is hit the circle button one time.
Okay. Got it.
So now you should see all my race info on the screen.
Yep, I got it. Got everything.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna do the first one as a slow lap. And then I'll do the second one a little bit faster, just so you can kind of get the idea.
All right.
All right, here we go. Approaching cone on my left. I'm going to turn into the cone on the right. I'm going to brake hard. Down to second gear, coasting to the turn. Gradual gas out because it will spin out.
Get out.
Approaching hard brake. Brake hard. Hold it down to second gear, coasting to the corner. Now this is the tricky part of the course coming up right here. You'll have to take this slow until you get used to it, but I'm pretty fast at it, so you'll go through there. When you want to be, I'll back up real quick just to show you something real quick. All right. When you come into this chicane or this kind of little tricky section right here,
Yeah.
you want to go. You can drive your car over this. You want to make sure your car is on this. See if your car is on that. If your car is on this rumble strip right here when you approach this corner.
Yeah.
If your car is on it, you're not worried about going through a turn. It's actually a straight line. See if you go through here. I'm actually going to go through that straight. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I see that.
Right here, this is where you want your two right tires to be. You want them to be rolling on that right there.
Okay.
So if they're rolling on that, when you take this corner, you can do the same thing on this corner right here. It's the same thing.
And then the rumble strip on that side.
And then roll on the rumble strips. When you come on the rumble strips right here, you want to roll off. You want to roll off out right here because the car will pick up more speed once if it's out here. And then as you approach the next set of cones, it's going to be hard brake downshift to 3, and then coasting to the corner. Now you notice how that indicator, your gear indicator, tells you that you should be in second gear and third gear.
Right.
Like now, you want to use those indicators, but you're only going to use them. You're going to use them to your discretion. And when I say use them to your discretion, meaning you can do what the gears say, but it's going to make your car a lot slower.
Right.
So you'll see as I approach, it's telling me to go to second, but I'm only going to go to third. And the reason why I only went to third is because I can control the car with my brakes.
Okay.
If I control the car with my brakes, then that means I can get out. I'll get out of it. Someone who goes to second gear versus me being in third gear, I'll get out of that turn a lot faster than that person every time, all day long. Even if they're faster than me in the whole entire race, I'll catch them every time they get to that corner right there because I'll be in third gear, they'll be in second gear. Their car is actually going to be slower going into that corner than my car will be. So they can have me by half a lap. If we got 4 laps, every time I'll catch them right there.
Wow. That is wow.
So I'm gonna run through it real quick without doing a whole lot of chatting this time.
All right, go for it. Jesus Christ. I watched, and when I say I watched, I looked at your throttle response most of the time. You're at full blast, like at least about 95% of the time. Your braking is nicely and evened. Oh my God, that was wow.
Now that came with a lot. Let me tell you, that came with a lot of practice now and a lot of watching other people's videos. I'm going to tell you that you should subscribe to this guy named Z28 Gaming.
Okay.
On YouTube, and he's not the best racer, but he's one, in my opinion, he's one of the best. And the reason why I rank him at one of the best is because he's very interactive when he makes videos, and he's a really personal guy. He's probably my favorite. He's my favorite YouTube channel when it comes to Gran Turismo Sport.
Oh,
and
wow.
If I would say, if I had to give anybody credit as to teaching me how to play this game, he taught me how to play this game. I've had Gran Turismo since Gran Turismo has been on PlayStation. I never wanted a wheel until I saw him play.
Wow, Z28 Racing. That's
Z28, yeah.
Got it.
Z28 Gaming.
Okay.
And he's a really friendly guy. If you send him questions, he'll respond to them. He might not respond right away because he got a lot of followers, but he finds a way to interact with the people that that are on his channel.
Okay.
So, if you watch him, he streams about 2 or 3 times a week. He's a really open guy. He sometimes he puts his personal business out on the stream, but the community, the Gran Turismo community loves him. When I say love him, the Gran Turismo community loves him.
I can tell you right now, G-Man just posted on the live chat that yes, Z28 is the man. So there's some of the gaming community there already watching and give you church on that, give you praise. Jesus, I guess I do gotta check this man out, and I thank you for everything you're showing me right now. I can't buy this kind of
now,
man.
If you think that I'm fast, when you see those guys, you're gonna be like, wow, because I think that I'm okay. I think you might think that I'm fast, but I think I'm okay. I think that I'm okay. Now they are fast, and when they're racing, sometimes you might have to go back and watch the video 2 or 3 times and be like, how did he do that? Watch his throttle response, watch his brake response. You really have to study those guys to really. And that's how I got faster. I race a lot, and I study replays a lot. I study replays a lot. Like you said, in some of those corners, I was telling you what gear you should be in and how you should take the brake. But you'll see on some of those corners, I wasn't even in the same gear that I told you should be in. Right. It's because I have to react. I have to react in the moment to how my car's responding.
Right.
So in order for me to maintain control, sometimes you'll see me do unorthodox things, or I'll do things that maybe I told you should do. If I say be in 3rd gear, you'll see me, I might be in 1st gear or 2nd gear, and it's only because I have to react to the way the car is responding to me.
So is this your normal go-to car right here? Is this the one that you got?
No, I never look at the car. Look how many miles I got on this car. We got 300 miles on this car. I never drive this car.
Oh my God! Well, what is your go-to car?
Right now, recently, here lately, I've been driving the Vipers a lot.
Okay.
But I really absolutely love the Porsche 911 RSR.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, I don't like how you were just driving. I saw you earlier when I first got on the stream. You were driving the Corvette. I rarely drive road cars. Okay. Normally, if I'm on the game, I'm doing race cars.
Okay.
Like I told you in the beginning, once you get the hang of a race car, the faster you go. When you drive a slower car, the slow car is going to be a breeze to you because you're going to be so used to going so fast. When you drive a slow car, it's going to be extremely easy.
Right, you're going to be used to the neck breaking speeds versus,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
I totally understand that one. It'd be just like real life, my Ford Super Coupe versus my Mazda 6 I have. My Mazda 6 is quick, but it's a nice tutorial. I thank you for jumping on my stream and helping me out with this. I am for sure going to check out, Z28. And right away, G-Man, hey, thank you for checking out the stream too. And You said the FT1 is your always to go. What is the FT1?
No. The FT1, that's a Toyota. Now, that's a pretty quick car now.
Is it?
And if you're not experienced on that car, like that's not the car for you. If you're not experienced, like that car is really fast and really quick. Like it's really quick.
Really?
But like I said, my go-to car, and then like, here's what I do. This is the way I play, and everybody doesn't play like me. The way I play is I'll select the car. Like for instance, I'll just take the Dodge Viper for example. I rarely drove the Viper because I really was just really extremely in love with the Porsche. So what I did was I said, you know what, I got to get out of the Porsche. I got to find a new car to race. I got in the Viper, and when I got in the Viper, I loved it so much because on the straightaway, it's like a really hard car to catch on the straightaway. Like you might like the Porsche, and the car like the BMW we were just in. Yeah. Going through corners, like the short cars going through corners, like they're really hard to match going through corners because they're so small and so quick. But you could be small and quick if the track has a long straightaway on it, and I'm in the Viper, I'm gonna catch you. Right. Because the Viper,
you're going to get that upper end. You're going to get that top end.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Oh
yes,
my
sir.
God, the top ends are amazing on them.
Right.
So what I do is I select my cars based on the track. So like right now, we're on this track right now. If I was doing a race right now on this track, I would be driving my Porsche. I'm in the Porsche now. This would be the car that I would be driving.
Ooh. Okay.
Because this track has very little. It has short amounts of straightaways. I'm going to be going through a lot of turns, a lot of twists, and it's just like I'm going to be going through a lot of twists and turns on the track. So I know that because this track is kind of technical, I need to be in something that I can maneuver. Now, if we was on another track that had a lot of straightaways on it, I would drive the Viper because in the top end, you could probably get through the corners faster than me, but you won't get away from me.
Right. I'm guessing this one has a great acceleration out of a corner.
Oh, absolutely. So yes. If you're still watching, I'll go around the track in this one a couple times, and I'll show you like my track time. You already see that my fastest lap time was what? My fastest lap time was 141.
Right.
My fastest lap time was 141, 591 in the BMW. I'm going to shatter that in the Porsche. And it's because you see how many miles I have on the Porsche too as well.
Oh yeah, you got some miles in that bad boy. Yeah, you seem to control that one a little bit around that corner just a little bit better than your BMW. Oh shit.
I'm not worried about that. I'll take that. I do that all day long right now.
Oh, okay. Mr. G-Man, okay, you said Eric 3123 is very quick.
Eric GTR 3123, that's Z's counterpart, or I won't say counterpart, but Eric is faster than Z. Eric is faster than Z, but Eric is intense when he races though.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. I like intense. I'm going to go and check him out too. Thank you very much, Mr. G-Man, for that.
Actually, it's not his real name is Eric. His gamer tag is called GTR 3123.
Okay.
I think I gave out his real name.
No, actually, he gave out his real name before you did. He has to actually post here as Eric GTR 3123. So, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna check out Eric. I'm gonna also check out Z28 and G-Man. Hey, yo, if you could follow me too, hit me up. Yo, I'll be more or less. I'll hit you up too, man. I want to get into the family. I want to follow all y'all.
We need to tell him to sub to he can sub to my channel too, since he ain't helping you out.
Hey, actually, while you're here, you heard the man. Hey, sub to his channel too. Sub to Mama's one boy, only boy, gaming. Hook him up. Let's keep this community growing. Like I said, the next grand, I'm not going to be lazy. I'm not going to fall behind. I'm getting it day one. I'm going to be there with y'all. So, have you tried the VR version of this yet?
Nah, I don't really like the VR because you can't play it online. It's only like a VR section of the game.
Right.
It's not compatible. It's not compatible with the rest of the game. Now, I heard it is really fun, but it's not compatible. It only has its own section.
So it's like a sub game off the game. Got it.
Yeah,
got
exactly.
It.
I should get like a 139.
Man, look at the way you take that, though. Jesus. That is freaking amazing. And I hear you clicking away over there, too. Going through those gears.
I'm on the T150.
Okay.
Well, I was close. I didn't beat it quite, but I was close. I beat it the last time, but I didn't get what I thought I was going to get. I was trying to shoot for a 139, 140.
Yeah, like I said, the missus, I went to her job and she said that G29 was the one that I was looking at.
Yeah, and you're going to be extremely happy with that wheel. Extremely happy. That's the one I'm going to get. I'm not going to get it until Black Friday because it'll be... I'm comfortable with the wheel that I have, and it'll only be $200 on Black Friday, so I'll just give this until November.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and hold off there, and then I can also get her discount on top of that. So that I'm gonna hold off to there and really ride that bad boy. That means either way, this T80 will give me time to really get ready anyway.
Because if it stays at right now, if it stays at like 249, 259, that means it's gonna be like 170 Black Friday.
Yes sir. Her discount on top of it, I'll be looking at least 140, 130. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that would do it.
So that's why I say now I want a G29 so bad, but I'm like, my T150 will hold me out. It'll hold me out until the end. And then I'll sell my T150.
Right.
I'll probably just sell it to a subscriber or something like that.
Most
or
likely.
give it away. I'll do a giveaway.
Because it's not like one of the newer Gran Turismo family don't want one, especially after, like I said earlier in my stream or the one before, my friend that plays the Xbox, the Forza, he's only played both of them with a controller, and he personally loves Forza better with the controller than he does GT.
Yeah.
And
so
I haven't even grabbed the GT with a controller. I refuse to. I don't want to now.
Now, I'm gonna run over these rumble strips right here just to show you this is the T150. You said you were looking for something with some vibration and stuff in it. The force feedback is great on it, but I'm gonna run over these rumble strips just so you can hear it in the wheel. Can you hear my wheel?
Oh, yes I can. Yes I can. Wow. Now the force feedback, the steering wheel actually fights you back when you move.
It does. And the thing about it is that you can set it. Which this is why the G29 or I would say any wheel, but this is where, like, when I say it comes to price, where you get a bang for your buck with the T150. The reason why you get a bang for your buck is because you can go into the settings in Gran Turismo and you can choose how strong or weak you want your force feedback to be. So the force feedback is not based on, if I get a better wheel, my force feedback is going to be greater. Your force feedback is a setting in the game that you can, like right now, I have my force feedback set on 4, and it's set on 6, and 6 gives me enough fight. It gives me enough fight back. It gives me enough rumble to my liking, but I can also take it all the way up to 10 to where it'll fight me harder. Or I can reduce it to where it doesn't fight me as much. So when it comes to that, the game is set up to where you can adjust the force feedback. Like, the wheel doesn't come with one setting of force feedback, and you just got to deal with it. You can change it.
Right. It's not one feedback fits all type deal. You got actually.
Exactly. It's not like that. So somebody who's driving a G29 versus someone who's driving a T150. Now, don't get me wrong, because I've never driven a G29. I think that I would be faster if I had a G29, and that's because I think the mechanics, and because of the mechanics, and because the G29 is a step up from the T150. I think the G29 would help me be faster. But having a T150 versus a G29 it doesn't make me any less of a driver. I just think that because I'm becoming more competitive in the game, I think that's why I want the G29. Because I'm not going to go out and spend $800 on the TGT. That's the one that I really absolutely want, but the wheel costs $800.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So for
okay.
the price of a T150, which I got my T150 on sale at Christmas time, it's normally $199. I got my T150 for $149 at Christmas time last year. It was a Christmas gift for my wife, but that was only because the G29 was sold out.
Ah, okay. Okay. Wow.
So I was like, I'm not gonna wait anymore. I want a wheel, so I'll just settle for the T150. And when Black Friday comes this year, the G29 is normally $299. It's normally $300. No, it's normally $400. It's normally $399.
Okay.
But if they continue like so what'll happen is it'll probably go back up to $399 right before Christmas. But when Black Friday comes, that $399 is going to be down to $199.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll still beat it by $60 or $70. Mm-hmm. Even if I don't get it now while it's on sale for $260 or $270, I'll still beat it because when it goes on sale at Black Friday, it'll still be $200.
Okay. And what's your rig set up right now?
I'm sorry now?
Your rig set up, y'all. How do you got your?
I don't have a rig set up. I heard you say you got your set up on an IKEA table. Trust me, I don't have a rig set up. And
same.
Listen, I have a really nice 60-inch 4K LG display.
Yeah,
but my wheel is on a card table.
Yes, sir.
It's hooked up to a card table, and I got my pedals down on the floor, mounted up against a milk crate.
Oh my God, yes, sir. You gotta get it how you get it, man.
And I'm faster than some guys with rigs.
With an actual rig, that's what I'm talking about right there. You gotta get it how you get it, man. Fake it till you can make it. I like that. That is beautiful, bro. Jesus, he said a card table. My G, I can imagine the rumble effect against that card table, brother, and of course steering too. You probably got more wobble than I do on his nightstand.
But it's cool. See, so when I stream, if you notice, if you go to my channel, and I'm not telling you to do it just to go to my channel and subscribe.
Oh, I will.
If you go to my channel, you see, I have the PlayStation camera as well.
Okay.
And I have my PlayStation camera mounted to my card table. So when I go over like rumble strips and stuff like that, when the wheel is shaking, the camera is shaking.
Oh my God, that's gotta be amazing.
So it makes it look a lot more intense and it's a lot more fun.
I gotta see that. That sounds amazing. Oh my God, that sounds wonderful. Jesus Christ. And why are you climbing on top of my rig here, young man? What are you doing?
So I'm gonna go ahead and start a race. I'm not gonna try to embarrass you on your stream.
Oh, you can embarrass me on the stream all you want. I don't care. You should see how many times Michael Von Trades embarrassed me in Dragon Ball Z. Or Street Fighter.
But seriously, no. The reason why I say it is because it's always like my thing is because when I was new to the racing wheel and new to the Gran Turismo sport, it was obvious that like Z28 and Air, like they came from playing other sims on wheels.
Okay.
And it's almost like by the time I discovered Z28, like you could tell that he came into the game with experience, where me, I had no experience on the wheel at all. So just watching his videos, it's like I was like, man, I got to get a wheel. And I thought, here's what I thought. I thought buying a wheel would make me a better racer. I really thought that, but it really didn't come with that. What the wheel does, the wheel enhances your experience of the game. Right. It makes the game more fun to play because when you're sitting, I ain't gonna lie, it had got to a point where when I was playing with the controller, it just got so dull and boring. I just didn't want to play anymore because I was like, I want a wheel, and playing with the controller just wasn't fun anymore. So when you get a wheel, the wheel just it enhances the experience. Now, don't get me wrong, you won't be able to play as long as you play on the wheel. You won't be able to play as long as you play the controller once you get the wheel, because that force feedback is going to wear you out.
Okay.
So whereas you might be able to sit up on the controller, like right now your T80 doesn't have any force feedback.
Right.
It's pretty much the rubber bands on the wheel. So that's kind of like, it's like it's really easy to play. Once you get force feedback, once you do about 2 or 3 races, you're gonna be like, I need to take a break.
That is great. That is wonderful. Jesus Christ. Oh, I can't wait to get. I can't wait to get my new wheel. Seriously. Shoot. Let's go ahead and start a quick race here. Let's go and knock this out before I go pick up the mess.
That's cool. It's about to start in 1 second.
Hey JJ, give both your brothers one, please. Okay, here's a good question. Do you drive with 1 foot or 2 feet?
2 feet. I drive with both feet.
Do you?
You can't drive with one. You can't drive with 1 foot in this. You can't.
Okay.
It's impossible.
Okay,
it's impossible.
So I'm okay, now I'm gonna try that because like I said, I'm an actual manual transmission driver, so I'm used to driving with 1 foot on the clutch and one on the. Okay, so that's so okay. Yes, please, JJ.
Okay, I heard you say earlier you like having the stick shift, and the manual is kind of different for. I mean, having the paddles are kind of different for you.
Yeah.
So just a little quick tip, real quick, while you're on the paddles.
Yeah.
Okay, you see on your revometer. You see when you hit the gas pedal, your revometer is going up.
Yeah.
When your revometer turns blue, you want to click that paddle and change the gear.
Okay. Okay, I see what you're talking about. The 2 feet. Okay.
Now every car is different. Like the Viper. The Viper doesn't require me. The Viper doesn't require me to let it rev all the way up to the end. I can change the Viper. I switch gears on the Viper at like halfway, at like half mark.
Really?
Because it has so much power. Because it's such a powerful car.
Yeah.
But it's something that's quick. You want to try to get your maximum power out of it. But if you hold it too late, you won't get your maximum power out of it.
Okay, so boom, boom. Come out of here. Boom. Boom. Ah!
Now, the reason why I selected this track is because this is probably one of the more technical tracks on the game.
Really?
And you'll find people race this track more often than not. And this is probably one of the tracks that you want to get a lot of practice on and you want to learn. If you learn this track with the difficultiness of it, if you learn this track, the other tracks they'll come to you like second nature, because this track is, like I said, I may make it look easy, but this track is really difficult, though. This is not an easy track.
Okay. Well, now what's the name of this track so I can come back to this?
It's called Dragon Trail.
Dragon Trail.
Dragon Trail.
Okay.
Dragon Trail Seaside.
Okay. Okay. Okay, my young man got his hand tangled up in my cord. There you go. Hit the wall because of my man's. You okay now? You comfortable? You got your hand? Get your hand on my cord. There you go. Double cones coming up. You're gonna brake hard. Hard brake. Crazy enough, I actually feel a little faster. Even though I'm still hitting the wall, I feel a little faster. Like alone on just what you call it, on just
Yeah.
the double pedaling, I feel a little faster. I should have went outwards on that one. Yeah, I see why I made that mistake at. Okay. Okay. Yeah, me and Dragon Trail gonna become friends.
Alright, I'm not gonna show you any mercy. I'm not gonna show you any mercy going into the last lap.
Okay, go for it. Go balls out, man. Jesus Christ, you're fast as shit. Jesus.
Here's a good tip to use when you're racing versus when you're practicing. Because you're new to the game, I understand that you're gonna have a lot of the assist on like the driving lines and the cones and stuff like that. You're gonna have those on. Now I still drive with the cones on because I consider myself a novice racer. Like the professionals, like the Z28s and the Harris of the world, they don't use cones. Like they use a blank track. Like seriously, like they're really that good.
Wow.
But what I would suggest is that when you're practicing, you use the driving line, right? The line that's in the middle of the track or that guides you around the track.
Correct.
I would suggest that you use that line when you're practicing. But when you're racing, don't use that line because here's what's going to happen. In a real race, you can't follow that line because people are going to be all over the track. You can't follow that line.
Right.
That line is designed to be there for you as a guide.
To the best area to take, right.
Exactly. And you're not going to have a best area when you're on the track with other racers. So if I were you, I would practice with it on, but then when I race, I would turn it off because you're going to have a tendency, like no matter what, if you have it on when you're racing, you're going to try to follow. It's just going to be human. It's going to be human nature. You're going to try to follow it, which means that you're never going to try to go around anybody. You're never going to try to pass anybody because you're going to be so focused on following that driving line, and it's not going to teach you to be aggressive. And you want to be aggressive when you're in a race.
Aggressive but not disrespectful. Got it.
Exactly, but not disrespectful. But when it comes up, if you got an opportunity to pass somebody, you want to make sure that you take that pass. But if you have that driving line is going to encourage you to follow the line, and you're never going to try to pass because you're going to be trying to stick to that line.
Okay.
And it's human nature. I even do it right now, and I'm a little bit better than I was 6 months ago when this game came out. When it came out in October,
okay.
I'm a lot better than I was then. But if I turn the driving line on, it's a habit for me that I try to follow that line.
That you're looking for.
It's a habit.
Right.
I can't help it. I can't help it.
I bet that's gotta be great. You're like, yes, I got this. Well, drive line. It's like a dog and a squirrel. See the squirrel? Mine goes straight to the squirrel. Nice. I
Yeah.
like that. Jesus Christ. Well, right away, just want to knock this out. Hey, thank for everybody that subscribed, liked, all that good stuff like that. Followed me, watched me, whatever. Thank you for Mama's Boy coming to check me out, help me out, train me, and my boy is putting popsicle on me. And thank you for anybody, everybody, that's, the driver community, G-Man. I'm gonna check you out, Z28. I'm gonna check out Eric, GTR. I'm gonna check out everybody and thank everybody for welcoming me to the Gran Turismo family. I hope that I get as good as y'all, and I meet most of y'all on the track. Go ahead end this stream. I gotta go ahead and get back to the babies and get their food and get the wife and all that good stuff like that. But anyways, look, like, share, subscribe to everybody that joined my stream today. Check everybody out. They're all good stuff. And remember, when I get to 100, free controllers for 2 people. 1 Xbox, 1 PlayStation, customized by me. Catch y'all later. Y'all have yourselves a nice day. And my son is trying to say goodbye, but you know what? Okay, he's too busy with the popsicle in his mouth. So okay, yeah. Catch y'all later. Deuce.